Good afternoon. Hope your day was well. Mine went very well. And my Rotary people that I got to hang out with today, wonderful. Had a new song I want to try singing. So I'm going to try that one right now. Bob Seger song. Well, it's shining brightly. It's looking pretty right. From the early morning till real late at night. It's looking pretty good today. The dark clouds are rolling away. On it's shining brightly. I think we're gonna be okay. Well, it's starting to feel good again. You and me. Starting to feel real good later. Just like it used to be. Future looking good. Future's looking good at last. Rough times are all in the past. Oh, it's shining brightly. Shining brightly. And I think it's gonna last. Yeah, I think it's gonna last. Well, it's shining brightly. I don't think there's too much doubt. This time, baby, I think we got it all worked out. Looking pretty good today. The dark clouds are rolling away, and it's shining brightly, and I think we're on our way. It's a nice change. Feeling pretty good at last. Rough times are all in the past. Oh, and it's shining brightly. I think it's gonna last. Oh, it's shining brightly, and I think it's gonna last. Oh, that's a good song. Okay, that's a keeper. Okay, what else did I have that I thought was good? Well, I did this one yesterday. I didn't quite get it, but it's another Bob Seger song. I've been listening to Bob Seger lots. But how's this one go? Here comes old Rosie. She's looking mighty fine. Here comes Hot Nancy. She's stepping right on time. There goes the streetlights, bringing on the night. Here comes the men, faces hidden from the light. Here they come, and all through the shadows, here they come and they go. Oh, they go. Well, they got one thing in common. They got the fire down below. Here comes a rich man in his big long limousine. Here comes a poor man, all he got to have is green. Here comes a banker, the lawyer, and the cop. One thing's for certain, it ain't never gonna stop. When all gets too heavy, that's when they come and they go. Oh, they go. With only one thing in common, they got the fire down below. It happens out in Vegas. It happens in Moline. Up on the blue blood streets of Boston, up in Berkeley, up in Queens. And it went on yesterday, and it's going on tonight. Somewhere there's somebody ain't treating somebody right. And it's looking out for Rosie, and she's looking mighty fine. And is walking the streets for Nancy, and he'll find her every time. When the street lights be flicker, bringing on the night, they'll be slipping into darkness, slipping into the sight. All through the midnight, watch him come and watch him go. Oh, they go. Well, they got one thing in common. They got the fire down below. Oh, it's burning down below. It happens out in Vegas. It happens in Moline, on the blue blood streets of Boston, up in Berkeley, up in Queens. And it went on yesterday, and it's going on tonight. Somewhere there's somebody ain't treating somebody right, and is looking out for Rosie, and she's looking mighty fine, and is walking the streets for Nancy, and he'll find her every time. And when the street lights are flicker, bringing on the night, they'll be slipping into darkness, slipping out the sight, all through the shadows. Watch them come and watch them go. Oh, they go. They got one thing in common. They got the fire down below. They got one thing in common. They got the fire down below. Woo, that's a fun song. All right. What else did I want to sing here? Hey, thanks, Sharon, for coming back. Seriously, I know this is a joke. Tell him to get the gum out of his mouth and stop that ugly racket. Sharon, why are you here? Why would you watch if it annoys you so? But do whatever you wish. How about, oh, well, you know what? I got a song just for Sharon. Let's do a little That's Life. That should be fun. Yeah, let's try that. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top. I'm back on top in June. That's life. And as funny as it seems, Sharon gets us kicks, stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down, 'cause this fine old world keeps spinning around. I've been a pauper, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's what all the people say. Shot down in April. No, riding high in April. Shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I get back on top and get back on top in June. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a pauper, a puppet, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing, each time I find myself lying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. All righty. That's life. Okay, how's about gonna sing a song. Oh, no. What's it called now again? It's a Travis Tritt song. Isn't it called just Love of a Woman? I think so. Pretty song. Oh yeah, there it is. It's a Travis Tritt song. Let's try this. This is for my wife, my lovely bride, Carola. My baby knows me better than I do. Funny how a woman has that over a man. I can do anything with her beside me. Leaning on her is where I make my stand. Where would we be without the love of a woman? Standing beside her man even when he's wrong. The true, pure, undying love of a woman makes a man a fool to think he can make it alone. My daddy was a wild one when he was younger. Everybody told my mama he'd be hard to tame. Full of himself, said so to nobody. But you ought to see him running when mama calls his name. Where would we be without the love of a woman standing beside her man even when he's wrong. The true, pure, undying love of a woman makes a man a fool to think he can make it alone. A man goes crazy trying to catch his feelings. Too much pride, or maybe the words come out wrong. But that's okay, 'cause he's still a hero. Steady as a rock, her love keeps rolling along. Where would we be without the love of a woman? Stand behind her man even when he's wrong. The true, pure, undying love of a woman makes a man a fool to think he can make it alone. So, today I was reminded about the amazing contribution that women make. My wife being one of those. I mean, you think about all of the good things about being alive, most of it is because of women. In terms of growing you, feeding you, taking care of you, and then when you get older, encouraging, supporting, in the healthcare fields, the social services field, who occupies those positions? Mostly women. Near the end, when your health is not so good, it's women who are more involved in those roles. So, and if you look at the other way too, in terms of the negative parts of life, who does that? Mostly men, starting wars and being all aggressive, and women. Women are the huge contributors to the better life that we have. How about a little Louisiette by Prairie Oyster? Louisiette, you're so fine, sweetest one on the home French line. Louisiette, won't you be true? Louisiette, oh Louisiette, girl, I love you. Eyes that shine like the midnight sun. And just one look and my heart's undone. Louisiette, won't you be true? Louisiette, oh Louisiette, girl, I love you. Something happens to me every time I watch her dance. And fiddles playing, swaying as she moves and sways. Louisiette, I bet you if you let me have a chance, well, I know I could steal your heart away. If I had a penny for every time she looked my way, I wouldn't have a dime. But my love is strong and true. One day she will be mine, and that's for sure. Louisiette, you're so fine, sweetest one on the whole French line. Louisiette, won't you be true? Louisiette, oh Louisiette, girl, I love you. Louisiette, oh Louisiette, girl, I love you. Louisiette, my sweet Louisiette, girl, I love you. How's about? Oh, let's see this. This song, I heard it when my daughter and her class sang it in grade 4. And when I watched her and her classmates sing it, it made me cry. I'd gladly walk across the desert with no shoes on my feet to share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. I would swim out to save you in your sea of broken dreams. When all your hopes are sinking, let me show you what love means to me. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? I would whisper love so loudly every heart could understand. Love and only love can join the tribes of man. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see. The first step is to realize that it all begins with you and me. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? When we stand together, it's our finest hour. We can do anything, anything. We're believing in the power. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? How about a little Mavis Staples, Love and Trust? I think that's a good one right now. Oh, clicking the wrong buttons. There we go. The simplest things can be the hardest to do. I can't find what you're looking for, even when it's looking for you. The judge and the criminal, the sinner and the priest, got something in common, bring them all to their knees. Do what you can, do what you must. Seek me out here trying to find some love and trust. I walk the line, Lord, I walk it for us. See me out here trying to find some love and trust. Now lust ain't nothing but stealing from a thief. A storm after storm leave you shaking like a leaf. They say broken hearts make the world go round. Trading headaches for heartaches gonna get you down. Haven't we suffered enough? See me out here trying to find some love and trust. I walk the line, Lord, I walk it for us. See me out here trying to find some love and trust. It's like a horse in a race who don't want to run. Like an executioner who won't fire his gun. Like a boxer, yo, who won't take a swing. Just like a prince who don't want to be king. Haven't we suffered enough? See me out here trying to find some love and trust. I walk the line, Lord, I walk it for us. See me out here trying to find some love and trust. See me out here trying to find some love and trust. See me out here trying to find some love and trust. How about a little Elvis? Let's try that. Treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, but love me. Break my faithful heart and tear it all apart, but love me. If you ever go, and darling, I'll be on so lonely. I'll be sad and blue, crying over you. here only I would beg and steal. He would beg and steal just to feel your heart. Now he wants your heart beating close to mine, so close to mine. Every night I pray to the stars that shine above me. I'm bending on my knees. All I ask is please, please love me. Oh, yeah. How about a little Jackson Brown? Maybe the hardest thing I've ever done was to walk away from you, leaving behind the life that we'd begun. I split myself in two, proud and lone, and cold as a stone, going down that hill into the night. I could see the surprise and the hurt in your eyes from behind each flashing city light. Love needs a heart, and I need to find if love needs a heart like mine. Love won't come near me, you know she don't even hear me. Walks right past my vacancy sign. Love needs a heart, trusting and blind. I wish that heart was mine. Proud and alone, and cold as a stone. I'm afraid to believe the things I feel. I can cry with the best, I can laugh with the rest, but I'm never really sure if it's real. Love needs a heart, and I need to find if love needs a heart like mine. How about a story about Lucille? Oh, you have just write a story by Fred Eaglesmith. Well, Lucille was a woman, and I was a boy. And it was obvious she wanted more than a man her age could give her. And that was me. I was wild as a summer squall, blowing through the town, no direction at all. I was wilder than even she could believe. I had a Cobra Jet for 28 in a 65 Ford, and it ran great. And took it on out where the gravel turns to road. And take it on up to 110. Tires screaming in and out of the bends, and Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. And it was crazy, but it sure was good. Well, Lucille was 50 and I was 19, and you know it never bothered me, not even when they called out in the bar. I'd get tough and I'd bust some heads. Lucille would laugh when the cops got there. We'd sneak out the back and take off in my car. I had a Cobra Jet for 28 in a 65 Ford, and it ran great. Take it on out where the gravel turns to road. Take it on up to 110. Tires screaming in and out of the bends, and Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. And it was crazy, but it sure was good. Well, last week I turned 45. When I woke up well out in the drive, my wife had fixed that old car up for me. She had it in the garage for a week or two, and when I got it back, it was good as new. I started it up, and took off down the highway. I drove on to Randolph Heights. There's an old folks there hadn't passed the lights, and Lucille sitting out there in the shade. I wheeled her around to the passenger door. I picked her up and put her in that car, and we took off like a dust bowl hurricane. And that Cobra Jet 428 in that 65 Ford, well, it ran great, and took it on out where the gravel turns to road. And took it on up to 110, tires screaming it out of the bends, and Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. And it was crazy, but it sure was good. And that Cobra Jet 428 in that 65 Ford, well, it ran great, and took it on out where the gravel turns to road. I took it on up to 110, tires screaming it out of the bends, and Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. And it was crazy, but it sure was good. How about an Eagle song? Let's try that. Oh, good, good. My computer decided to stop working. City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. A rich old man, and she won't have to worry. She'll dress up all in lace and go in style. And late at night, this big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. And it breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. He knows where she's going, yeah, she's leaving. She's heading for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she's going, yeah, she's leaving. She's heading for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. On the other side of town, a boy is waiting with fiery eyes and dreams no one could steal. She drives on through the night anticipating, 'cause he makes her feel the way she used to feel. She rushes to his arms, they fall together. He whispers that is only for a while. She swears that soon she'll be coming back forever. She pulls away and leaves him with a smile. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. She gets up and pours herself a strong one and stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night is gonna be a long one. She draws a shade and hangs her head to cry. She wonders how it ever got this crazy. She dreams about a boy she knew in school. Did she get tired or did she just get lazy? She's so far gone, she feels just like a fool. My oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. Ain't it funny how your new life didn't change things? You're still the same old girl you used to be. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. There ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Honey, you can't hide your lying eyes. Alrighty. How about a little Maggie May? All right, let's try that. Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I really should be back at school. I know I keep you amused, but I feel I'm being used. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You lured me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my heart, and that's what really hurts. The morning sun, when it's in your face, really shows your age. But that don't worry me none. In my eyes, you're everything. I laughed at all of your jokes. My love, you didn't need to coax. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my soul, and that's a pain I can do without. All I needed was a friend to lend a guiding hand. But you turned into a lover and mother. What a lover, you wore me out. All you did was wreck my bed, and in the morning kick me in the head. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home, 'cause you didn't want to be alone. You stole my heart, and I couldn't leave you if I tried. You stole my heart, I couldn't leave you if I tried. I suppose I could collect my books and get on back to school and steal my daddy's cue and make a living out of playing pool. I'll find myself a rock and roll band that needs a helping hand. Oh, Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face. You made a first-class fool out of me, but I'm as blind as a fool can be. You stole my heart, but I love you anyway. Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face. Oh, there we go. How about a little Waylon Jennings? The first thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried. Born the only rebel child from a family meek and mild. My mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, to the bad I kept on turning till mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried to raise me better, but I plead and I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. And dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest. Working hours without rest. Wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. I turned 21 in prison doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but I plead and I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Okay, Maybelline. All right, I need some more water. I'll be right back. All righty. Got some more water, some go juice here. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. As I was motivating over the hill, I saw Maybelline in a Coupe de Ville. A Cadillac rolling on an open road. Nothing outright my B8 Ford. Cadillac doing by 95. We was bumper to bumper over side to side. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. I'm pink in the mirror on the top of the hill, just like swallowing up a medicine pill. First thing I saw that Cadillac grill, doing 110 galloping over that hill. Off-hill curve and a downhill stretch, me and that Cadillac neck by neck. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. The Cadillac pulled up ahead of the Ford. The Ford got hot, wouldn't do no more. Done got a cloud and it started to rain. I tooted my horn for the passing lane. Laid wind blowing all onto my hood. I knew that would do my motor good. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. The motor cooled down, the heat went down, and that's when I heard that highway sound. Cadillac sitting like a ton of lead, 110 half a mile ahead. Cadillac looking like it's sitting still, and I caught Maybelline at the top of the hill. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. You done started back doing the things you used to do. How about a little Chris Christopherson? Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train. I was feeling just as faded as my jeans. And Bobby thumbed the diesel down, and just before it rained, rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. with those windshield wipers slapping time. I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driver knew. And freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing, I mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Oh no. Yeah, feeling good was easy, Lord, when I sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby and McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun. Yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we done. Yeah, Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold. One day up near Salinas, Lord, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I trade on my tomorrows for one single yesterday to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. And freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. And that's all that Bobby left me. I'm feeling good was easy, Lord, when I sang the blues. You know, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby and McGee. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. How about a little midnight special, Johnny Rivers style? They wake you in the morning, you hear the work bell ring. They march you to the table, you see the same damn thing. Ain't no food upon the table, ain't no pork up in the pan. But if you say a word about it, you get in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on me. If you're ever in Houston, oh, you better walk right. You better not gamble. Oh, you better not fight. For the sheriff, he will grab you, and the boss will pull you down. And before you know it, you're penitentiary bound. Let the midnight special shine its light on me. Let the midnight special shine its light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light on me. Yonder come Miss Rosie, and tell me, how did you know the apron she was wearing and the clothes she wore? Umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. She's here to see the governor and try and free her man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me. Let the midnight special shine its ever-loving light. Shine its ever-loving light on me. Oh. Who needs holding? Pray who needs praying? Walking needs walking. No means an extra mile. What is this song called? Only here for a little while. That's what it's called. Only here for a little while. Come on. Only here for a little while. It's a beautiful song. When I find it, alphabetical shouldn't be that tough. Here it is. Only here for a little while. I think it's Billy Dean. We might not have the verses, but the choruses I'm getting pretty damn good on. Gonna hold who needs holding, mend what needs mending, walk what needs walking, though means an extra mile. And pray what needs praying, say what needs saying, 'cause we're only here for a little while. Today I stood singing songs and saying amen, saying goodbye to an old friend who seemed so young. He spent his life working hard to chase a dollar, putting off until tomorrow the things he should have done. Made me start thinking, what's the hurry, why the running? I don't like what I'm becoming, gonna change my style. Take my time and I take it all for granted, 'cause we're only here for a little while. Gonna hold who needs holding, mend what needs mending, walk what needs walking, though means an extra mile. Pray what needs praying, say what needs saying, 'cause we're only here for a little while. 'Cause we're only here for a little while. Let me love like I'll never see tomorrow, treat each day as though it's borrowed, like it's precious as a child. And take my hand, let us reach out to each other, 'cause we're only here for a little while. Gonna hold who needs holding, mend what needs mending, walk what needs walking, though means an extra mile. And pray what needs praying, say what needs saying, 'cause we're only here for a little while. Gonna hold who needs holding, mend what needs mending, walk what needs walking, though means an extra mile. And pray what needs praying, say what needs saying, 'cause we're only here for a little while. Can't remember the tune of this song, but it's really good. The lyrics are good, even if I don't get the tune right. I've noticed something lately that I've never seen before. My neighbors are so thoughtful, and my family loves me more. There's music in the traffic, and there's laughter in the air, and little deeds of kindness everywhere. I feel excited like a kid the first warm day in May, that something great is just about to happen any day. The grass and trees and skies are different, the people passing by are different. Could it be the difference is in me? I always want to find out what each day will have in store. The things that were important, unimportant anymore. I found out what I value, all the things I can't replace. A happy home and sunshine on each face. The joy I feel in knowing I've chosen to be right. To know that the past is gone and I can sleep at night. My days are filled with simple pleasures, love, peace, and other treasures. And I believe the difference is in me. All the people that I meet are different. The taste of what I eat are different. I do believe the difference is in me. I should listen to that and get the tune. Some very pretty lyrics. How about this one by Three Dog Night? The ink is black, the page is white. Together we learn. That's not the tune at all. How's it go again? The ink is black, the page is wide. Together we learn to read and write. A child is black, a child is white. A whole world looks upon the side, the beautiful side. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. A child is black, a child is white. Together they grow to see the light, to see the light. The world is black, the world is white. It turns by day and then by night. A child is black, a child is white. The whole world looks upon the side, a beautiful side. All right. Apparently, I got to remember how that tune goes. Pretty song. Okay, how about this? Try this one out. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone. I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Got to get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone. I'm a going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an airplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I gotta get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an airplane. I ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter. All right, how's about? Doo-doo-doo. No. Oh, let's do this. Garth Brooks. Let's do one more Garth Brooks before this one. How about this? There's a fire burning bright at our house tonight. Slow music playing and soft candlelight. On her lips I keep tasting warm red wine. I'm there in her arms, but it's all in my mind. Snow is piled high on the highway tonight. I'm a ship lost at sea on this ocean of wine. 18 wheels anchored somewhere out of Dover. I wish I could hold her instead of hugging this old cold shoulder. Well, this old highway is like a woman sometimes. She can be your best friend, but she's a real jealous kind. She's the lady that leads me to the life I dreamed of. She's the mistress that keeps me from the ones that I love. Snow is piled high on the highway tonight. I'm a ship lost at sea on this ocean of wide. 18 wheels anchored somewhere out of Dover. I wish I could hold her instead of hugging this old cold shoulder. God, I wish I could hold her instead of hugging this old cold shoulder. How about another Garth Brooks song? You know, a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows. And the dreamer's just a vessel that must follow where it goes. Trying to learn from what's behind you and never knowing what's in store makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shores. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Too many times we stand aside and let the water slip away, till what we put off till tomorrow has now become today. So don't you sit upon the shoreline and say you're satisfied, and choose to chance the rapids, dare to dance the tide. 'Cause I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. There's bound to be rough waters, and I know I take some falls, but with the good Lord as my captain, I can make it through them all. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. How about a little tough enough? Let's do that. I would walk 10 miles on my hands and knees. Ain't no doubt about it, baby, it's you I aim to please. I'd wrestle with a lion and a grizzly bear. It's my life, baby, but I don't care. Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? I'm for you, baby. I would swim the sea. There's nothing I'd do for you is too tough for me. I'd put out a burning building with a shovel and some dirt and not even worry about getting hurt. Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? I would work 24 hours and 7 days a week, and just so I come home and kiss your cheek. I love you in the morning. I love you in the noon. I love you in the night. Take you to the moon. Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? Ain't that tough enough? I would walk 10 miles on my hands and knees. Ain't no doubt about it, baby, it's you I aim to please. I'd wrestle with a lion and a grizzly bear. It's my life, baby, but I don't care. Ain't that tough enough? How about a little Stevie Wonder? Let's try that. Baby, everything is all right, uptight, out of sight. Baby, everything is all right, uptight, out of sight. I'm a poor man's son from across the tracks. Only shirt I own is hanging on my back. But I'm the envy of every single guy, since I'm the apple of my girl's eye. When we go out stepping on the town for a while, my money's low and my suit's out of style. But it's all right if my clothes on new, out of sight, because my heart is true. She says, baby, everything is all right, uptight, out of sight. She's a pearl of a girl, I guess that's what you might say. I guess her folks brought her up that way. The right side of the track, she was born and raised in a great big old house full of butlers and maids. She says, no one is better than I. I know I'm just an average guy. No football hero or smooth down one. Got empty pockets, you see, I'm a poor man's son. Can't get all the things that money can buy. But I never, never, never make my baby cry. And it's all right what I can do, out of sight, because my heart is true. She says, baby, everything is all right, uptight, clean out of sight. Baby, everything is all right, uptight, clean out of sight. Baby, everything is all right. And how about some higher ground? Stevie. Here's that. Stop it. Stop it. So some Stevie Wonder part 2. People keep on learning. Soldiers keep on warring. World keep on turning. 'Cause it won't be too long. Powers keep on lying. While your people keep on dying. World keep on turning. 'Cause it won't be too long. I'm so damn glad he let me try it again. 'Cause my last time on earth I lived a whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. And teachers keep on teaching. And preachers keep on preaching. World keep on turning. 'Cause it won't be too long. Lovers and keep on loving. Believers and keep on believing. Sleepers and just stop sleeping. 'Cause it won't be too long. I'm so damn glad he let me try it again. 'Cause my last time on earth I lived a whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground. Until I reach my highest ground. No one gonna put me down until I reach my highest ground. Don't let no one put you down until you reach your highest ground. I was dealing up and down the highway till they come in with a heavy load. Sentenced me to hard labor, walking on the side of the road. Now I don't deny I was guilty. Lord, I know I broke the law. I was running forward, I couldn't see no more, and my back is up against the wall. Now I'm right outside of your window. Honey, open up and let me in. I broke out of jail this morning and I ain't never going back again. I just had to stop by for a minute. Lord, I can't stay long at all. I gotta run, you see I'm under the gun and my back is up against the wall. I was shackled to a 3-time loser. a man called Jellison. One night we got to talking and I asked him what he done. He said a man fell over my razor in the middle of a barroom brawl. Now don't you see it was him or me? My back was up against the wall. Now I'm right outside of your window. Honey, open up and let me in. I broke out of jail this morning and I ain't never going back again. I just had to stop by for a minute. Lord, I can't stay long at all. I got to run. You see, I'm under the gun and my bag is up against the wall. I said, now I got to run. You see, I'm under the gun and my bag is up against. My bag is up against. My back is up against the wall. Oh, my audience went to sleep on me. Been singing too long. Okay, I revived them. It's okay. How about Hank Williams? Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod phone and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. The soda pop and the dancing's free. If you want to have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking. I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'm keeping it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up with me? How about little Sam and Dave? Don't you ever feel sad? Lean on me when times are bad. When the day comes and you're down in a river of trouble, about to drown, just hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. I'm on my way to be your lover. If you get cold, I'll be your cover. Don't have to worry, 'cause I'm here. Don't need to suffer, baby, 'cause I'm here. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. Reach out to me for satisfaction. Call my name for quick reaction. Now don't you ever feel sad. Lean on me when times are bad. When the day comes and you're down in a river of trouble and about to drown, just hold on. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. Just hold on. I'm coming. How about a little Hot Rod Lincoln? Why not, right? My pappy said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that Hot Rod Lincoln. Have you heard the story of the hot rod race when the Fords and the Lincolns were setting the pace? That story is true, I'm here to say. I was driving that Model A. It's got a Lincoln motor and it's really souped up. Now Model A body just makes it look like a pup. Got 12 cylinders, use them all. Got overdrive, just won't stop. With a 4-bell carbon dual exhaust with 411 gears, you can really get lost. It's got safety tubes, but I ain't scared. Brakes are good, tires are fair. Pulled out of San Pedro late one night and the moon and the stars was shining bright. We was driving up Grapevine Hill, passing cars like they was standing still. All of a sudden, in a wink of an eye, Cadillac's dam passed us by. I said, boys, there's a mark for me. By then, the taillights was all you could see. Now, the fellas was ripping me for being unwind, so I thought I'd make that Lincoln unwind. Took my foot off the gas, and man alive, I shoved it on down in overdrive. Wound it up to 110. My speedometer said I hit top end. My foot was glued like lead to the floor. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Now, the boys all thought I lost my sense. Them telephone poles looked like a picket fence. They said, slow down, I see spots. The lines on the road just look like dots. Took a corner, sideswiped the truck. Crossed my fingers just for luck. My fenders was clicking the guardrail post. The guy beside me was white as a ghost. Smoke was coming from out of the back when I started to lean on that Cadillac. Knew I could catch him, thought I could pass. Don't you know about that? We'd be low on gas. We had flames coming from out of the side. Feel the tension, man, what a ride. I said, look out, boys, I got a license to fly. That caddy pulled over and let us by. Now, all of a sudden, she started a knocking, and down in the ditch, she started a rocking. I looked in the mirror, a red light was blinking. The cops was after my hot rod Lincoln. Well, they arrested me, and they put me in jail, and they caught my papa to throw my bail. And he said, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Okay, one more, and then I got to maybe help make some supper or something. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones, with a mind that's weak and a back that's strong. He loads 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning in the drizzling rain, fighting and trouble all my middle names. I was raised in the canebrake by old mama line, and no high-toned woman make me walk the line. I loaded 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, a number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, he loaded 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you say may coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other is steel. If the left one don't get you, then the right one will. I loaded 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Oh, St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. All right. Thanks for coming and playing. Hey, and Sharon, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. You're like my biggest fan.